Alright, let's check and make sure things are working. Alright. Mic check 1. Mic check 2. Mic check 1. Mic check 2. Okay. I think I'm working. Okay, let's do some film. We're going to talk about a Spire loss.
Stop the humans.
All right.
They must not break through.
So, we'll start with my POV. And to keep the film cohesive, we will do me. So first things first, MC is a little slow out of the gate. And we don't communicate about this effectively because he and I haven't been paired often. And so I really needed him to go for the rock. That's a little slow. I'm watching him instead of the point. I noticed the middle team is moving right. I noticed the alpha team is moving right. I'm going to shift as a result. I call out the guy going up the rock. I say, Bravo, turn around. Oh, that's unfortunate. Other people aren't ready for that, and so the push is going to come through because a lot of people just aren't ready for it. This is kind of an overcommit by me, but because multiple enemy pairs are over here, this is actually something I do a lot that's critical. Is just run in and throw both of my grenades so they don't get them. I wish people would have just gone for double melees there. I'll talk about that when I get to your perspective. I realize I'm about to overcommit and kind of slow down.
Bravo under attack.
This is a grenade you guys should be aware of. Let me go back because you guys need to know that you can do this. You just aim for like the numbers itself and the grenade lands perfectly at the point and you kill people all the time with it. Alright. There's a guy going in our point. Don't let that happen.
Bravo under attack.
This is tough. We'll talk about the other tiers. I think it'll be easier if I just talk about the tiers of gameplay right now.
Hold fast, brothers. Do not let the humans
Let's do MC this time since he was my partner. I'm trying to make sure that we can see this up so we can talk about pairs properly. So I'm like, no, MC, go to the point. MC's like, wait, what? And then he starts rolling in that direction. Loses one of his evades because of the way he hit the ground. Cloud grabbed the needle rifle and is now walking around. Both of the middle players are walking around. Just completely useless. This is particularly rough because I kind of just wish people had gone aggressively into the middle at this point. Because now we're just SOL. People are just dying. Ah, that's bad. That's just bad. So MC is just kind of stuck right now. He's not sure what to do because his start got thrown off. There's almost a point here where I feel like MC also almost just needs to full bail because we can't reset quickly for this. And so there's a lot of missing pressure as a result. MC's finally starting to move in the direction he needs to. I need him to look. Oh, he's doing his job. Never mind. That's a good call. It's frustrating because he really needs to look at the Bravo rock because I think that guy's still up there. That's good. MC's a little zoned in here because I'm like, there's a guy on the point, MC. MC did not turn around for this. Did not hear it. And MC's not looking at the people proceeding, and so we're just going to get basically run over. This is basically one continuous push from them that's rolling over us. Alright, so let's get to... Let's do the Bravo team, and then I'll do the... I guess I'll do Mauro first. So Mauro goes for the point. Okay, Mauro, this is slow! Just use the plasma... Okay. Okay. Took you a while to figure it out, but you got it. The Bravo middle team should have handled that one. This is just upsetting on multiple points because... So like this is what I mean about timing. Let me make a point about timing.
Stop the humans. They must not break through.
So Mauro comes out. Mauro should be rolling at the point. Roll. Picks this up. Switches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaboom. And now he's right here. Mauro is shooting at this guy and the guy coming down the road. Instead of, like, you'll hear it explode behind me. He's late. Like, he doesn't see that the other guy has ducked off now. He doesn't have this information. The middle team isn't present, so he can't react to his partner being attacked up here. I'll talk to Monster about this. Next time, just roll backwards, Monster. So now Mauro's getting overwhelmed because the middle team's way out of play. So we're getting fast run over here. Should not be trying to respawn on your teammate at Bravo. I know they were yelling at each other about this. I think there was some consternation about wouldn't let him change targets. I have talked a lot about this sort of stuff. Just go for double melees. If you're going to go all the way in for the melee, just go for the double melee. Don't melee and then try and use the plasma repeater. Just go all the way in for it. If you were going to commit to the plasma repeater, just go for the melees. Lots of good grenades being thrown. Yeah, it's basically a continuous push. It's really good pressure on their part. They must be surviving. Ooh, that's a good fucking grenade. Ooh, let's go back. I want to see that.
Alpha under attack.
Ooh, that's clever. This is really fascinating because, like, Mauro and Monster are constantly... Oh, how did you fall off the map? Oh, you just backed up. This is what I mean about retreating. You retreated into death. So a lot of that isn't really Bravo team's fault per se, but the speed component does matter when I talk about these things. Like killing, like even something as slow as how fast you destroy the exploding coils does affect the beginning of the game. Monster didn't platform up here quickly. This guy on his right, he's not ready for. Okay. I kind of wish he'd just rolled backwards, but I see why he didn't.
Bravo under attack.
That's the right grenade. Throw the second one. That's okay that you missed, but you threw your grenades away. That grenade will keep his teammate from respawning. That's good. That's a good kill. I like it. That's a good no shield, even if no one else cleans it up.
Bravo under attack.
That was a good roll. I like it.
Bravo under attack.
This is rough. This is going to end up being a middle team flob. But I like the way you and Mauro are mostly playing this. But this is like literally just how easily you can get run over. Those are good grenades. That's practiced. Oh, hey, the grenade still got him. That's good. Alright, let's do middle team now.
Stop the humans. They must not break through.
We'll do Chaos last, because I know he feels bad about the way this first game goes. So Cloud is a middle team person. He and Chaos both go the... Oh, Jesus. It was Chaos. Oh, man. Both of our middle team players are just fucking off at the beginning of this. And are not reacting to the Bravo pressure. They're both just standing around like, oh, I guess we'll fight at Alpha. Chaos doesn't even see this guy. Kills the wrong person. And then this guy gets past. I don't even know who he was fighting. Switch to plasma pistol. You gotta get in there. Throw your grenades. I need you to throw your grenades, Cloud, because you're gonna give those to the enemy. Oh, I think Chaos just accidentally stuck Mauro. It's the right reactions for the most part. But you still gotta lean in with your plasma pistol, man. You keep using your plasma repeater. It's not as fast at breaking shields. And you gotta kind of just live in and around the point. We just really need a good live where we clear a bunch of them, and it's just not happening.
Stop the humans here. Do not let them through.
Alright, so Chaos. I've talked to you guys about this. I've talked to you guys a lot about this. And Chaos hasn't been here for a week to catch it. You guys gotta be moving forward out of your spawns. You guys are always looking around. Like, forward as in towards the front of the map. So like you both spawn here, you looked around like, oh shit, who are we, who are we, who are we? You would have seen the Alpha team. You pick up their needle rifle and then you're standing around confused. If you and Cloud had gone, whatever, get down the front of the map, you both would be over here at this point. You'd see all of this pressure. You'd see this guy going up. Oh wait, he hasn't made it up the cave yet. You'd see all of this activity coming this way, and you could react to it. And now you're just rolling around like, oh shit, should I give it to somebody else? I don't know what's happening. I know it's like your first Spire game in a while because you've been at work, but like this is the shit that we're talking about. You and Cloud are basically out of play at the back of the map. Oh my goodness. And now you're reloading. For what? Your teammate's fighting somebody right now. Look down. Like, I'm glad you got that guy, but you didn't even help your teammate in his fight. This guy gets behind us and starts getting time. Okay, you're panicky. What do you do in this situation after you pick up a needle rifle and you're starting to grab a bunch of people's ammo? Move out this way and continue the fight. You're doing all this running around going, oh no, 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 no. Just move out. You kill this guy. I don't know who this is. Someone's fighting this guy. You help kill this guy. This guy doesn't live. We start to get a chance at recovery because at around this time the alpha needle rifle is getting picked up who can pressure this guy. That gives us breathing room. Instead you're running around, hiding in the back of the map. This is the shit that has been pissing me off for weeks. Hiding in the back of the map. You're just late. Ugh, and now you're running around the back again. You just walked into your own grenade. What's the point? Ugh.
Bravo under attack.
I know it's your first game, so I don't want to be super duper flustering you about it. But that is very much what is happening here. Stay on the point. Stay in the point.
Bravo under attack.
Throw the grenade. Throw the grenade. Did not throw the grenade. And honestly, that's basically it. Like, let's talk about some middle. I'm going to go back through that with some middle team stuff. I'll talk about some stuff that happens.
Hold fast, brothers. Do not let the humans pass.
Alright, so if you're on middle team, you come up here and you're like, okay, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? You see this guy coming. You get your plasma pistol ready, and 1, 2, 3, shoot him a little bit. You turn around, 1, 2, 3, shoot him a little bit. And you're looking up. Oh, fuck, there's one up top. And you PP overcharge that guy. The other guy rolls over here and it's like, oh, fuck, there's 2 guys here. And you got your PP out and you're shooting these guys. And you're a problem for these guys. They have to go through you first. But there's less people alive in the middle causing all this fuckery. You guys are already reacting. You're already over here. These guys are probably dead because you just cleared them. And what you do is you stay in and around the cave while you're waiting for the Bravo team to get set back up. Like, these guys don't spawn up here and get a free respawn. This guy gets cleaned up. Oh man, this is the guy I mentioned Chaos needed to come out and shoot. This guy was no shields the whole time.
Bravo under attack.
And then my grenade comes in and finishes that last guy. We would have had time to reset. And see, like, if you guys were back in the middle, this guy's not walking up uncontested.
Alpha under attack.
Like, that's honestly such a big difference in this game. Like, when in doubt, get to the front. Like, if you don't know if you're supposed to have a power weapon, don't pick it up! I'd rather you guys just not pick up power weapons and then get forward in the map, and then we talk about making sure we deploy them. But we just get overrun basically for free in this game. Alright, so how's this work? People are always like, how do we play this, how do we play this, how do we play this? I like to have one alpha guy down here at the door, kind of where I am. The other guy, alpha guy, kind of around here-ish, because you gotta dodge sniper bullshit, so it's difficult. Kind of mimic it on the Bravo side. One guy low, one guy high. And I kind of like to have the middle team surviving up here. We're mostly just going to watch. I'm going to talk about some stuff, because these guys were kind of annoying in the way they went about things. I think these guys waited for weapons. Yeah, this guy is definitely waiting for a sniper, but he's not part of their group. This guy's waiting for weapons. This is really interesting. Like, oh, wait a minute. Did he leave that for somebody else? Well, that's very interesting. These guys spent a lot of time not moving forward. I guess I thought their random was going to cap it for them. I've heard a lot of people believe that. Part of why I like keeping one of them low is the one who's high often gets killed, and his teammate can respawn him. I guess that's an easier jump. That's a good grenade, MC. Okay, where am I? Rockets in play.
Bravo under attack.
He kind of got a free rocket for kill for that one. Kind of panicky.
Bravo under attack.
I intentionally evaded backwards because the sniper's up. That guy's down.
Under attack.
I did not want to fall because I wanted to roll over and throw the grenade from the top here, but I think it's mostly okay. Alright, we pushed him out. That's enough for now. This guy has a shotgun or something. I just fail at my grenade here, and his teammate gets him. That's unfortunate. I didn't panic throw a grenade because he didn't go for the point. I'm kind of looking to see where they pop up on the top radar. That's what I was looking for there. That guy's gonna have
1 minute
a
remaining.
shotgun. Oh, that guy went low. Need MC to spawn. I hear him spawn. I want you guys to know this. Like, I want you to... Oh, you're not gonna hear it because I have the combat too low. But you can hear your teammate spawning because there's a click sound. Sniper is watching this lane. That's why it gets tough. This is frustrating because their sniper's just good. And no, not the sniper being good. This guy used the radar jammer's calculation appropriately. Knew I was walking right here.
Bravo under attack.
I wanted to try to throw a particular grenade, but it's not going to work in time. This saved us a bunch of time. That's a good EMP. I know they want our Banshee. These guys are easier to kill because they're desperate for it. I tried to get that grenade. That forced him to stay in armor lock. Basically taking him out of place so they could focus on his friend. They're focus firing our Banshee. That's okay because it costs like 4 sniper shots to destroy the Banshee. That's sniper shots we won't have to deal with for a second. Tell MC and I were going to guard it because we're the alpha team, though I don't necessarily think that matters. This is just really unfortunate because I missed a bunch of shots on that rock. I thought that guy was going to die, and then that guy gets a really solid kill. Then I get shot by the Falcon because I got panicky when I could have just PP'd the Banshee right away. But I guess I'll show you guys how to fight Banshee. Oh, not yet. First I'll show you how to kill Falcon. The stickies are going to keep moving. I think that's why you'll eventually see me get a kill. Yep, there it is. I'm looking for the plasma launcher to make sure that Falcon goes down. Do not find it. Not worried about it because it doesn't do enough damage to really to matter. So I'm just moving around to be useful elsewhere right now. That's good shots by them because it keeps me from respawning. The Killjoy felt really useful. Okay, now we got the plasma pistol out. I'm using the modified reach one where if I double tap... Okay, I need to throw my grenade here, but I thought I was going to miss. I need to throw my grenade here, because I knew his teammate was going to help him once I started moving out. That's on me. I could have removed this guy from play. Okay, I gotta spawn up top. You take the concussion rifle, because it knocks people up, it can't armor lock because of concussion rifle. I'm sorry about that, monster. I also like concussion rifle because the radar jammer gives me the chance to initiate. Like, this guy wasn't ready for it, so I get easy initiation there. Probably should have picked up his shotgun because I have camo now. But I am kind of focused.
1 minute remaining.
Sniper's out of play now. That feels useful. It's really smart for him to go into that particular kit. Alright, they have our Banshee again, so it's time to go into anti-Banshee mode, but I did not select the anti-Banshee kit. This time I will. This is why I said you guys focus on core, I'll focus on Banshee. That sounds crazy to some people. But this is literally it. Chaos wasn't ready for that to happen, so he didn't reflexively throw his plasma pistol. I'm sorry, his plasma grenade, the way many of us in the olden days would have.
10 seconds remaining.
You basically got to dedicate a pair of people to jetpacks to take out the Banshee. It's a pain in the ass. Once it's drained and on the ground, it's a lot easier to deal with. But that's basically the solution to Banshee.
Victory is ours. Humans never stood a chance against us.
Yeah. That's honestly the biggest thing at the start, is just losing your middle team. It sounds kind of trite, but that's the difference. Like, I'll do the other film real quick just to make a point. I will stop the film briefly so I can break it into 2 chunks. Xbox stop broadcast.